Are you watching the match going on now?
Yeah, a little bit.
Any impressions?
It's all right, for the start. Davydenko started well, but Roger came back, so it's just the first set, so we'll see what happens.
Do you want them to play a pretty long time?
Well, obviously, yeah. It's pretty hot and humid today on the court, so it was not an easy task, not an easy condition to play on, and it was windy, and mentally you gotta be very focused for it. So, well, whoever wins, I'm not really thinking about Roger playing with him. It's still he needs to win his semi-final match. Davydenko is a tough opponent. He's not gonna give up so easy. But anyhow, it's going to be my first Grand Slam finals. It's going to be my amazing experience in front of the 23,000 people, and really looking forward to it. I hope I can recover and try to win it.
Novak, do you have a sense of what your achievement means back home in Serbia to make the finals? To get the finals
it means a lot. It means a lot. As I was saying before, for me, as an individual, it's amazing achievement what I did here in US Open and in general this year in my career. And then, on the other hand, I'm really proud to represent my country in the best possible way. So I'm really happy that the people are following it and supporting me. And of course, I still I don't have a big idea what is going on over there, but certainly it's a big sport now in our country because of the girls as well. There's a lot of successful tennis players from Serbia, so we are very proud. Coming from the country with no tennis tradition, but now it's #1 sport.
No, can you talk on today's match? Did you have any physical problem at the beginning of the second set? It seemed so.
Well, yes, it was very hot. If you would play on this condition today, you would understand what I'm saying now, but you didn't. So it's tough to explain, and the only one who can understand are the players who are playing under these conditions. And I played a lot of matches here, the long matches and with the long points, and I'm a baseline player. I spend a lot of energy on the court, so it was not easy for me to hold on, and I knew that Ferrer is a big competitor. He's not going to give up so easy. For him, it's the first semifinals of the Grand Slam, but it was very important for me to serve well in the important moments, which I did, and it was kind of relief for me that I won in the straight sets. If I would lose that third set, who knows what happened.
Did you start to feel better as you went along?
Excuse me?
Did you start to feel better as you went along?
Well, so and so. I had my ups and downs with the feeling and with the game. So again, mentally, I'm saying it was very tough to play him because that I knew that he's running all over the court and he's a big fighter. So it was a windy condition. It was not easy, but it's good to be through in the straight sets.
Novak, can you talk about your box, the red, blue, white?
Yeah,
Is it your idea? And who
actually, they wanted to surprise me, and they did. And they did, and it's fantastic. But we had this thing going on, a similar situation in French Open for the semifinals. They were dressed all in a yellow shirts, like 15-20 people, because I was wearing that yellow shirt in a French Open. And right now they wanted to make it look even better, as the colors of our flag of Serbia. So it was very nice.
Whose idea was it? I'm sorry, I just want to know whose idea was it when you say they?
Oh well, probably my parents' idea. Yeah, not De Niro's idea. That's for sure.
Novak, you've had an extraordinary year, reaching finals, important wins. Now, in your gut, in your heart, do you think you're ready to win a slam, a major?
I think I'm ready, and I need to be ready. I need to think like this. I need to believe in myself, because otherwise I wouldn't get the positive outcome. You know, I don't want to go out tomorrow and try to do my best or you know, try to perform well. No, I'll go tomorrow to try to win.
And all of your runs deep into these tournaments really throughout the year, will that help you? Will that?
Yeah. If I play Roger, you know, I'm gonna have, you know, I'm gonna try to believe in the victory, and the win over him in Montreal will help me. That's for sure.
Are you concerned that you've been out on the court 16 hours and that you'll be less than your physical best tomorrow in your first slam?
Well, I don't want to be concerned. You know, as I was saying, I want to be positive and just try to do all the things what I need to do to recover and you know, get ready 100% for the tomorrow's match.
What will you do between now and then to do that?
Well, you know, if I start saying now, you know, we can talk to tomorrow, but I'll just try to rest as much as I can.
Novak, your gift for impersonation, does it have a serious side in the sense that are you able to pick up techniques or change techniques quickly when they're demonstrated to you by a coach or another player?
Which techniques of what?
Well, you're very good at...
You're talking about techniques of the impersonation?
No.
No?
We'll get to that in a second, but no. When you are able to watch someone and immediately imitate them. So when your coach shows you something or another player shows you something serious about tennis, are you also gifted at being able to...
No, you just don't put these things together, because this is not what I do. You know, it's not all about impersonation. Actually, I need to say that in the last 2 days, the people were more congratulating me for the impressions than for my tennis. So I was wondering, guys, am I here for the impersonation and for the entertaining, or for to play tennis? You know, so. But no, actually, whenever I can, of course, when we talk about serious things, I'm serious. You know, I'm trying to be focused and concentrated for the match. Impersonation, imitations, whatever, this is just a little fun.
I'm not sure you understood the question. If you'll just give me a chance to ask it one more time, I'm sorry. You are good at watching someone and doing what they do. So when a coach in serious training shows you should do this instead of this, are you better at picking that up than maybe somebody else would be?
Well, no, I'm good. I mean, that's why you have a coach. You know, he needs to show you those things, and he needs to improve your game as much as I can. I know that I need to improve on a lot of things, and whenever we are on the practice, yeah, of course. I mean, when I'm serious, I'm serious. You know, I'm trying to improve. I'm a hard worker, and you know, the work is paying off.
We caught you at a little bit of a white lie on that you did not ever do Federer impressions, and there's a thing on YouTube that shows you doing a wonderful Federer impression. So that just gamesmanship.
I was hiding from him. I didn't want to see.
That just gamesmanship. You just didn't want to say you did it.
Yeah.
It's a good one.
Can we have the last question, please, in English?
3 more.
All right.
Thank you. Willie?
What was the reaction in your country when you beat Federer, and what do you think it would be if you played him tomorrow and beat him again?
I don't know, because I didn't go to my country after that victory, but I heard that there was a lot of emotions and a lot of celebrations, and you know, people, as I said, started to follow tennis, and it's #1 sport now, and certainly everybody's following me and the girls. And if you win against the best player in the world, and we all know how Federer is playing, and it's basically unbeatable, so it's a big success even for my country. But you know, if I get to play him tomorrow, of course I'm going to try to think about winning that match, not thinking about celebrating back in my country.
Novak, #3 in the world in your first slam final. Whether you win your first slam tomorrow, do you have dreams of one day achieving some of the things that Roger's already achieved, like winning lots and lots of Grand Slams and being #1?
I'm not trying to look at Roger. You know, Roger has his own career, his own life. I have my own thing, and we are two different personalities. So I always dreamed of winning a Grand Slam, and my favorite was Wimbledon, because of the big tradition, and because that's the thing I remember from my childhood. You know, seeing the Hampers lifting that Wimbledon trophy. But on the other hand, I have a lifetime goal, and I'm going to work hard for it to be a #1 player of the world.
Last in English.
Roger committed, I believe, 48 errors when you played him in Montreal. Do you remember what your approach was in that match and how you were able to taken that of his game?
Well, a lot of people ask me what it takes to win against him, but you know, I think one of the crucial things is you got to be mentally very steady and very consistent, and you just have to believe in yourself and believe in the victory. Now everything else is a matter of course, you know, mental condition, physical condition. If you're 100%, you have to be 100% ready physically to challenge him, especially if you play him in the finals of any tournament and the Grand Slam, you know, where he performs his best tennis. But you know, I'm gonna try to, if I play him, I'm gonna try to be myself, be aggressive, try to be in the control of the match, which is going to be difficult, and just believe in the victory.